Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I'm your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
I'm the random asshole, Dustin Rhoads. Welcome to the show.
I don't really have anything this week.
No, not really. Nothing. No, nothing big on TV happened that we would talk about on this show.
Got a couple weeks till Mayans comes out.
Ah, yes. That looks like it's going to be good.
What, 2 weeks?
I think so. Yeah, Kurt Sutter, creator of Sons of Anarchy, is back on.
No,
on his game.
A week and a half or so.
It's like not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after next, isn't it? Are they the same slot as Sons was, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
Let's find out.
It's the 4th. So, yeah.
Yeah, let's see here. Mine.
Tuesday nights.
September 4th, 2018, on FX. Will take place in the same fictional universe as Sons of Anarchy and deals with the Reapers, rivals turned allies, the Mayans Motorcycle Club. Nice. Emilio Rivera is coming back. That's Edward James Olmos is going to be in it. That's, dude, it's fucking Edward James Olmos. Adama from the new Battlestar Galactica, the reboot Battlestar. He's really good. He was in Blade Runner as well, and the sequel. So, like, I've never seen Blade Runner either.
Not really.
The premise looks like it says here it's going to take place 2.5 years after the events of Sons of Anarchy and will focus on the struggles of Ezequiel E.Z. Reyes, a prospect in the Mayans MC charter on the California-Mexico border.
They're probably not going to deal a lot with
the Sons.
The Sons because the Sons are pretty much wiped out. There's still a few members left.
I mean, yeah, fucking Bobby Elvis, the one-eyed and president, right?
Right.
So
there's only a handful of members left, and
spoiler alert, by the way, everybody dies.
Yeah.
Actually, everybody that you hate pretty much dies. Everybody that you grew to love that you thought you'd hate at the beginning of the show is pretty much still alive.
No.
Did Tig bite it?
Tig didn't bite it.
I didn't think so. Tig and Chibs were good. I as soon as I saw the series, I'm like, Tig, Chibs, and Bobby Elvis are going to be
those are like the only three left.
Yep, they're the only three that I really gave a shit about in the long run. Like, by the end of season 5, I'm just like, kill them all. Let fucking the other three run the show.
And
then Half-Sack had to go ape shit in real life and fucking kill himself.
But
boy, I can't believe I pulled his fucking name out. Half-Sack.
But there was a couple. I'm like, yeah, all right. What the hell?
What the fuck are you thinking?
No. Damn it, what's his name? Opie.
Right, dude. Opie should have fucking kept going.
No.
Opie should have kept on. Piney was another one. It was like, he should have actually been president with his fucking oxygen tank and shit when all the fucking shit settled out, but at least he didn't go out like a bitch.
But I was happy when Gemma died.
Fuck yes, dude.
Gemma. Actually, what made me happier was the whole Clay finally getting it.
Right, dude. Yes.
It's like 6 years. Oh, come on already!
Will you fucking make with the goddamn death? You should have been dead by the end of season 1.
He should have.
Yeah, Jax should have fucking. As soon as Jax found out his dad fucking was murdered by Clay, it should have been on. Just like flat out on. I'm gonna murder him and his fuck. We're right at the president's fucking seat. I'm gonna stand up and just fucking shoot him in the chest. That's how it ended season 1. Is just fucking Jack stand up like pop pop pop. But then the whole series would have been completely different afterwards. And Ron Perlman is one of those guys, dude, where he can play the good guy that you fucking absolutely love to no end, or the bad guy that you just want to see die in a fiery fucking motorcycle accident. You know, like he can play. He's an excellent actor because he can play whatever he's given.
Right, but
Clay Morrow was a fucking bastard. That's all that needs to be said.
Right, Clay Morrow should have been killed at least at the end of season 2.
Right.
No, you gotta wait. Gotta wait. Fucking years!
Right? Fucking right? Wait, what? What? Oh, I gotta fucking find that.
You still haven't watched the last...
No, I finally finished it.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah. Dude. Totally, yeah. Jax's ending was probably the most noble way he could have went out, because he had done so much shit up to that point, man. And Charlie Hunnam as an actor is another one of those where he is fucking amazing. Like, I hope when Chris Hemsworth stops playing Thor and then move on to Thunderstrike, they pick up Charlie Hunnam to play Thunderstrike. Because
if they don't wait too long.
No, he's still got some youth in him. He'd be a great Thunderstrike, because he's just small enough. Because he's small. Thunderstrike was definitely smaller than Thor.
Right.
Because the powers, threw him for a loop that he was as strong as he was for as small as he was. I mean, that's half the fun of the fucking character was the like, holy shit, I'm flying with my hammer. I can't. What? It was very much greatest American hero, but like greatest Norse god hero. I don't know how to fucking word it, but you know what I mean. It was funny.
I don't know how that worked.
Yeah, me either.
Because is Odin gonna come back?
No.
Because Odin's the one that
makes Thunderstrike.
Made Thunderstrike.
Right.
So,
someone's got to come in to replace him eventually. Or no, Asgard fell, didn't it? There is no Asgard. Yeah, so Thor comes to Earth and makes Earth new Asgard. He changes nothing, but just names it New Asgard because he's got an ego and wants to keep his shit going again. You can build it from there. Have Thor move to the Odin.
we can just reverse all the time.
Dude, it very well could happen. When they do the Infinity, the second part of Infinity Gauntlet, or Infinity War, whatever they're going to name it, they're going to erase a lot of what happened, because there's still some of those actors that are on for a really long fucking time. It's like, you killed their character, yet their fucking actor is still... No, they're all coming back. They're all coming back. Fucking, they got Spider-Man movie in the works. We know that Peter's fucking coming back.
No, he's not. He's staying dead.
Right. This is gonna be a Venom movie now.
No, it isn't.
It's gonna be Venom Homecoming Part 3.
No, it isn't, because Venom's gonna suck.
Oh God, dude, is it? It is.
People don't agree with me, but it's gonna suck.
Oh, dude, people do agree with you. I had a couple of conversations in the last few weeks with people about this Venom movie, and people are like, the one guy in particular was like, "I'm gonna give it a shot. It's what I gotta do. It's it's Venom. I've always wanted to see a Venom costume done right." He's like, "I'm more interested in the special effects than I am interested in the actual story. It just pisses me off that there's no Secret Wars to lead to
anything,
any of it." Yeah, and Peter Parker not having it first.
Right.
So where's it going to get this web slinging mentality from? If shit doesn't make sense without Peter Parker's involvement. Now, mind you, I wouldn't mind it going like if they put Agent Venom first, where they try to hook a symbiote to a person, it takes over and makes Venom. The bell rings or whatever fucking sonic quality they want to use for this one to get the costume off of him at the end. They fucking think they gather it up and think they gather it all, but they miss just a little bit. It fucking gloms onto the fucking bottom of Peter's shoe as he's walking by. And then that's how he comes into contact with it without having to do the Secret War. still keeping it kind of like all the stuff I've seen is mostly like the head and shit. I haven't seen anything where the body reaches out and does any like fucking clinging to stuff. So they might be playing it different, just kind of writing a whole new universe. I hope someone at least put a little fucking forethought into it.
They're not going to.
Right?
They're just gonna...
My question is S.H.I.E.L.D. involved in this in any way? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think Venom is...
It's just going to be craptacular.
Yeah. Not even going to disagree with that.
People are like, oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. What universe are you from?
Oh. This is completely unrelated to the MCU.
Right.
This is the SMU. The Sony Marvel Universe.
Right.
I don't know how that's going to work.
It ain't.
It's really not. It really isn't. I mean, the screenplay has nobody on in the writing that is... It's not Todd McFarlane, alright? So, like, I don't want to see it. What I'm more interested in at this point is that new Spawn movie that's supposed to be in the works.
I heard it's still on track.
Yeah. 2019 is what it looks like it's gonna be. R-rated supernatural horror.
But the problem is the Spawn's not even a main character. He is, but he isn't. It's more
Twitch Williams, Sam
Twitch.
Twitch.
It's just Twitch.
Oh, they're not gonna have fucking Sam in it yet? Bullshit.
Spawn is actually more of a side character in its own movie,
which is fine, because he in his origin he very much was a side character in his movie. Or in that first comic, the first run of comics, he very much was just a lurking shadow. The story was very much about Sam and Twitch. That's why they were so fucking popular in the long run. So I mean, they might be doing it right. They might. Oh no, they're definitely doing it right. Todd McFarlane's at the helm, completely writing and directing. So I have complete faith that this is going to be a great adaptation of fucking Spawn. He's not going to fuck up his own product, dude. He's getting Jamie Foxx to play Spawn.
Don't matter who plays Spawn.
Well, no, but it does, because then the Al Simmons character is very vital to be like what makes Spawn Spawn. And was it Michael Jai White in the first one?
Yeah.
He was an amazing choice, but he just didn't have the acting child. He had all the action down, but his acting at the time was very stilted. Where Jamie Foxx, he becomes whatever character he is. Watch Ray and just go and try and not go, fuck, that's Ray Charles. That is Ray fucking... Like, Jamie Foxx is right now just asshole deep in fucking Spawn comics, just picking up character traits and shit. If he's doing the mocap, too, fuck.
But, like I said, it kind of doesn't, because...
Once he hits the costume. And he's a side character at that, so...
He's more of a side character. He just works around in the shadows while Twitch is trying to figure shit out.
Right.
It is an R-rated movie.
Thankfully. I'm really surprised Spawn didn't pick up a fucking another sequel off that first initial movie, because
it was actually pretty good,
and it did well. It doubled what the budget was. I mean, New Line Cinema in fucking '97 doubling a budget of a movie. That's pretty fucking good for them at that day, because Miramax was killing it in that fucking days. Miramax and Universal were fucking just dominating the fucking...
It's Miramax, so you got the Crying Game.
Right. Piano.
The piano. It'll start with something with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Too much movie quotes, we know. But yeah,
he's basically making the sequel that he wanted to do in '98, because it flat out says McFarlane stated that the original sequel was going to be a film that centered primarily on the detectives Sam and Twitch, leaving Spawn without a speaking part. And if it is going to be just a Sam and Twitch movie, and fucking, why not?
it's going to be interesting.
It is.
I actually have a lot higher hopes for that than
Venom.
Fuck
yeah. Well, Spawn is all Spawn is a better Venom. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
Right.
I mean, that is how Spawn came to be, right? Like
pretty much.
He wanted to leave Marvel and take Venom with him, and they're like, no, and he's like, but yeah, and they're like, no, and he's like, fuck you, and makes a better Venom.
Yep. Here's Venom. Ha! And I got you. You can't take it away from me.
Right. He's all mine.
But
what?
Other characters.
How did I miss that?
Other characters have been taken away from him.
Right. In Ready Player One, there's a Spawn cameo. And Spawn appears very briefly as an avatar in the final battle in Steven Spielberg's 2018 film Ready Player One. That's pretty.
That.
I
haven't watched that yet.
I watched it, but I can't believe I missed that part. In 2011, Spawn was featured in the 10th episode of the Screw Attack series Death Battle, where he fought and defeated Kratos from God of War. Fun facts about Spawn. Here's another not so fun fact about Spawn. The video games that they've made so far for him suck balls. Like, they are the worst fucking games ever, and I don't know why. Like, his best video game appearance is in Soul Calibur 2.
Alright, so I was watching a video yesterday, I think. And this is a relatively similar topic. About video games. Like secrets and shit. And they're all older games.
Okay.
Do you know why a lot of the old games, like Nintendo, were, how I put it, kind of difficult.
Oh, you mean Nintendo Hard?
Nintendo Hard, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fully aware of Nintendo Hard, dude. Playing a video game now is just more relaxing than anything.
Right.
Like, back in the day, dude, you had to work to be... You had to learn shit and master stuff and figure out puzzles. And nowadays, it's, oh, I'm stuck.
It's not just that. Nintendo Hard is because...
You were paying fucking $50 for a great piece of plastic. You better get your goddamn $50 worth out of it. You get to the end of fucking Ghouls and Ghosts and... oh, nope. Guess what? Gotta play it again. Not the true ending. You want to see the true ending? Play it again. Then you play through it that second time and the ending's not worth it. You're like, shit! Well, at least I'm good at Ghouls and Ghosts now. And Contra. Contra was one where every single fucking time you would beat it, it would start right over with the lives that you had and the score that you had. So it basically just became a point of knowing the maps well enough to not get hit to set the highest score possible. That's
right.
And see, that's what I miss a lot in video games nowadays. There's no scores. There's no points. Like, there's money. I don't want money. I want to have the high score.
Right.
I want to be able to sit down and sit down with another person and play next to each other and try and set the highest score. Or like the closest thing you can do now is like Grand Theft Auto, and where you can like throw back and forth between two people and one controller, like back in the day when Fucking Nintendo's came with one controller and you had to play Mario handing the controller back and forth. You see how far you could get. Well, now it's just like how much chaos can you cause and live in Grand Theft Auto. And once you die, oh, you lasted 10 minutes, let me go 15.
The Nintendo Hard is also because of the fact that, I'm spending $50. I better make it worth it.
Right. And now...
And now you're spending $100 and...
You can beat it in a week.
And you can beat it in 2 days.
Right? Well, see, that's the thing. Like, Mega Man's a great example of Nintendo Hard.
Right.
That stayed Nintendo Hard. Like, Mega Man never let up as the systems got bigger and badder, and the more Mega Man games that got put out, like the X series and the X-Zero X series. God, dude, those are relentless. You thought Mega Man 2 and 3 and 4 were freaking hard? The Mega Man X-Zero series for Game Boy Advance is...
And 11's coming out.
Oh, dude. Now, see, with 11 coming out, you should be able to, like, scan your UPCs with your phone on these, like, and send it to Capcom and be like, all right, I've got every other frickin'... Can I get $10 off?
Right.
But 11 does look amazing, dude. I hope it retains its Nintendo hardness. I don't want it to be
even.
You know what game I really want to fucking see?
Even 9 and 10.
9 and 10. 9 and 10 are brutal. I finally got around to getting to play them, dude. They are brutal. Like, they make 2 seem easy. But the difference is I've played 2 for... I was gonna say, when did 2 come out? Because I played it in I started in '89, and that was one of the first games I ever played. One of the first games I ever beat. So I knew I was gonna be a good video gamer at that point. Like, I could beat Mega Man 2 now in about 45 minutes.
Yeah, it took me and your cousins a whole night staying up and playing the hell out of that game.
The fucking hell out of that game.
To beat it. The first time.
Yeah, and now you can probably go back and...
Actually, not anymore.
Yeah, well, not anymore. I meant... Yeah, you know what I meant.
You could probably... But I could...
there was a time when you could just drop that in and go to town.
Then again, I wouldn't... Yeah, I didn't like to at the time.
Right? It's a fucking hard game, though. Mega Man's fucking brutal. Okay. I want to introduce a new segment anyway, the hierarchies. Mega Man's a great place to start. There's a lot of Mega Man games, and there's a lot of not to choose from. But yeah, I'll let you go first on your your 3
I only got one because that's 2. I really only played 2.
Oh wow. Okay.
I haven't played any other ones.
You never played like Mega Man X or any of those?
Nope.
Wow, man, you're missing out. You really missed out.
I played like 5 minutes of a couple of different games, but
you should really sit down and check out 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the Nintendo. Well, you got the collection.
Okay, also 9. I played.
And 9 is almost a direct sequel to 2. They use the same sprite builds for Mega Man and Light and all that. Well, for me, yeah, Mega Man 2 is always going to be number 1 in my book. That is one of the best fucking video games, hands down, all time, period. Like, if you have a Nintendo Entertainment System, you need these 3 games. Mega Man 2, Legend of Zelda, the original, and Super Mario Bros. 3. Those are, like, the quintessential...
Actually...
Or, if in place of that, Metroid. Like, those are...
Actually... Speaking of...
Screw it, let's go with NES games. It's a hierarchy of NES games.
Alright. I'll just go ahead and go with Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 2? Keep going. List of 3. Your favorite's Mega Man 2?
Go with Mario 3.
Mario.
And why I didn't really play until later, Final Fantasy.
Nice. Yes. For RPG people, that is one of the best ever.
Right. Actually, not only is it one of the best ever, it saved a dying company.
Oh, yeah. It pulled Squaresoft right out of the... Dude, you guys can't see this helmet right above our camera here is a Final Fantasy...
Realm Reborn 14.
Yeah, for the 14 online, throw... I don't know what the hell exactly you'd call that, like a banner.
Right, banner.
But we wouldn't have a Square Enix. We would have never gotten Chrono Trigger. We would have never gotten any of the other Final Fantasies.
Square was about dead.
Yeah.
They were, if they did not succeed, they were done.
Yeah, and that first Final Fantasy took what, at the time, a lot of people were doing and playing Dungeons and Dragons and put it on their screen right in front of them.
Right.
Like, what really surprised me, though, is they never had a multiplayer 4-tap version where everybody gets their own character, but the player one is the leader, and wherever they go, but in the battles, each person uses their own strategy to try and win real time. It would just seem like not to win because you get something special, but just because you're a fucking team and like you're all trying to beat this boss.
Well,
like it would have totally predated the online style of
right.
Gauntlet. Remember Gauntlet like that?
You could say pretty much that kind of game would be
online now.
Online.
Yeah. That's why Final Fantasy is taken off online. That's why Grand Theft Auto is taken off online. It's what people are wanting to do is people don't want to go out and meet each other because fuck it.
Nobody likes each other.
Not really, no.
I hate y'all. And by the way, I hate you all.
Right. The people who hate other people party. It's really hard to get gatherings together to unify because fucking we hate everybody. Oh yeah, you have a party? Is there gonna be people there? Yeah, I'll pass.
Right.
Okay, so yours was Mega Man 3, Super Mario 3, or Mega Man 2, Super Mario 3, and Final Fantasy. Nice. I am going to have to agree with Mega Man 2. That's probably one of the best made Nintendo games ever. I'm going to have to go with Punch-Out. Is one of my absolute favorite.
Mike Tyson or just regular Punch-Out?
Fucking Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Because there's actually a difference. Not much.
Yeah, the end boss. There's not Mike Tyson's Mr. Dream. And he has almost the exact same punch pattern as Tyson, but they change up his tells. Is really the only big difference. And my third one would have to be... This is rough. River City Ransom. That is such an underrated game.
It is, actually.
I would love to see a remake of that style. 2-player on the screen, same time, beating up gang members. Like Final Fight damn near, but then like you collect money and weapons and... like it was one of the very first tree-based RPG styles, like of all time. Those the Kunio games is what they're based out of in Japan. There's tons of them over there. I played one that was no translation. It was just Japanese, so I had no idea what the actual story was about. But I was just playing. I'm like, this is like River City Ransom. This is freaking awesome. Still haven't found a translation for it, which is kind of bothersome. But yeah, River City Ransom would be my third to round it out. I think our 6 games or 5 games because we both picked Mega Man 2. Our 5 games would be a great
also
starter pack for a new video gamer.
I just tell people to get the
NES Classic.
Classic.
Yeah.
Because it has everything.
Or be an asshole, get a cell phone, download shit illegally, and get a controller. Same. Literally got every Nintendo game ever made, plus hacks. I've got a Rick and Morty Nintendo game. Like regular Nintendo Rick and Morty.
I would also
shooter's so fun.
Some games I would suggest that even stuff I haven't played would be Metroid.
Yes, Metroid is I've played and beat Metroid one time. I've tried playing it on a regular basis, like to get into it, and it's so difficult.
All right, how long did it take you?
Oh God, dude, months.
All right, so
like I got to see Samus in the armor still. Like I got the worst ending. I did not get to see Samus in the bathing suit, which revealed that she was a girl. Like up until the age of the internet, I thought Samus was a dude. Like I'm not even kidding.
Samus is a chick.
Yes. Samus Aran.
Not known until the very end, and you have to beat it
Within an hour. Under an hour.
Actually, no.
Well, to reveal that she's a woman, you have to beat it in under 4 hours.
It's under 5.
5 hours, that's right. And if you beat it under an hour, you get Samus in a bathing suit.
Actually, there's also a helmet.
There's helmetless.
There's helmetless, and then there's like another helmetless.
It's the white and red or the white white and blue skin the white and blue skin suit that they used in the later Prime
has her looking away.
Yes.
That's your crappy ending.
Yeah.
Then you have her looking at you without the helmet.
Right.
And then you have her looking at you with long hair.
Right.
And then you got the bathing suit.
That's funny.
But yeah, that's another game. Castlevania.
Oh, that's
2.
No, not 2. 2 is brutal, dude. If you're gonna play Castlevania 2, that's when you definitely want to go online. And there's a modded version that kind of takes some of the redundancies out of it and makes a little bit of the other things clear.
But
because there are some of those hints that you will never figure out what the hell you're supposed to do.
But it is actually considered the better game.
Better than the first one. The best one's 3, because they go back to the original style of 1 with elements of 2 put in of the action. Which my personal favorite Castlevania is actually 4 for the Super Nintendo, because they give you the limp whip and you can like reach up and grab things and swing around, and they really up their game on that one. But but the Super Nintendo is a whole different bag of cats.
And then there's a couple other games.
Oh god, dude, I could think of tons of them. Double Dragon 2 actually is probably
Contra is a great game. I love Super C and Contra. Those are 2 great games. You should just go out and get the
NES Classic.
NES
do
Classic.
yourself a favor. Get did they start putting them back out again?
Yeah.
Yeah, go find yourself an NES Classic.
Because I just seen a commercial for it.
Yeah, and an SNES Classic. Fuck it. They're both excellent.
Alright, so until next time.
Until next time, like,
share,
subscribe, tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. Comment. Until next time.
Until next time.
Keep it grand.
Peace. I'm on world.